around logistics, customer service, and competition as global players like Amazon and TikTok began investing more heavily in the region.
The company's expansion beyond Southeast Asia demonstrated Lee's ambitions to build a truly global technology empire with significant investments in Latin American markets that shared similar characteristics to C's original base. In 2019, C launched Shopee in Brazil, followed by Mexico, Colombia, Chile, and Argentina, recognizing that these markets had large mobile first populations, developing e commerce infrastructure, and opportunities for digital financial services. Free Fire had already proven successful in Latin America, becoming the most popular mobile game in Brazil and several other countries, providing C with brand recognition and user data that could support e commerce expansion. By 2021, Shopee Brazil had become one of the top e commerce platforms in the country, competing directly with established players like Mercado Libre and Amazon Brazil. The Latin American expansion was supported by C's experience adapting to diverse markets with different languages, currencies, and regulatory environments, skills that had been developed through years of operating across Southeast Asia's 7 primary markets. However, the international expansion also highlighted the challenges of competing with well-funded local players and established global platforms, leading C to eventually retreat from some markets like India and France to focus resources on its strongest opportunities. The global expansion phase provided valuable lessons about the scalability of C's business model and the importance of achieving sustainable unit economics before pursuing aggressive growth. C Limited went public on the New York Stock Exchange in October 2017, raising $884 million in what was then the largest tech IPO by a Southeast Asian company. The public listing provided capital for expansion while also serving as a validation of Lee's vision for building a regional technology champion. The stock performance reflected investor enthusiasm for C's growth prospects and the broader potential of Southeast Asian digital markets. C's market capitalization grew from approximately $6 billion at IPO to over $200 billion at its peak in late 2021, making it more valuable than established technology companies like Twitter and Snapchat. Lee's personal net worth peaked at over $20 billion, making him one of the wealthiest individuals in Southeast Asia and one of the richest Chinese-born entrepreneurs globally. The company's valuation was driven by revenue growth rates that consistently exceeded 100% year over year, improving profit margins as the business achieved greater scale, and investor confidence in the long-term potential of Southeast Asian internet markets. However, the stock also experienced significant volatility, particularly in 2020.